Good morning, welcome in for another video of myself, Darren, HGV Class 1 driver here in the UK. A little bit of a later start this morning, 8 AM, but what a nice day it is. Since what it was like at the start of the week, just throwing it down full of rain. Now, it's like we're back in the summertime already. It's fantastic. Rightio then, there she is, all ready to get loaded up for the day. So I just need to get loaded up with 10 pallets so I can take them over to Ashton to deliver to our client. But before I do forget though, I'd like to do a quick little shout out to Scott and his two kids, Oscar and Grace. Thank you very much for watching, thank you for the support, and have a great day, folks. And whilst I'm doing a few shout outs, I might also say a big congratulations to Aaron for passing his Class 2. Good luck in your new adventure, mate. Load secured. Curtains are nice and secured. And then finally, the straps. And now everything's all sorted, we can finally get on the road. And first of all, I need to go to the hub where I need to collect one pallet, and then I can deliver all 9 pallets to the client around the corner from the hub. Nice and easy. I think a little bit later on, I'm going to be doing the shunts for the client, which is pretty much next door to us. So what that entails is collecting a load which is already on a bay, taking it to their other warehouse, unloading, and then doing a trailer swap on another bay at the first place, and just repeating that process about 3 or 4 times. And if I am doing that, which looks like I am going to, because I started at 8 AM this morning, which means it's going to be about an 8 o'clock tonight finish. So it could be a late one. Man, I can't get over how nice the weather is this morning. It's really, really beautiful. The temperature's not as high though, it's only about 13 degrees according to the cab. It's just nice bright blue skies, isn't it? That's what you want. Not like the start of the week with all that rain. That was awful, wasn't it? If you do enjoy the content as well, don't forget to hit that subscribe, and always smash that like. Really do appreciate all the support, so thank you very much for sticking around. I can't believe it, it's Thursday already. This week has gone so quick. I can't remember what I did on Tuesday and Wednesday, for being honest with you. Well, Tuesday anyway, because yesterday was Wednesday. We had a nightmare in Birmingham, didn't we? If you've not seen that video, by the way, yesterday, have a look at it. Skip towards the end, about 3/4 way through, and you can see how bad the driving is around the Birmingham region. Literally, yellow boxes don't mean anything. Red lights don't mean anything. Accidents don't mean anything. So we've seen them all, didn't we? In a space of an hour of driving down one road. That's a nice Scania, isn't it? I'm not too sure what he's carrying. That's like a little JCB. That's one thing I've never done. It's low loaders. Never driven one. If anyone's got experience in doing low loaders, would you recommend doing it? Let me know down below. That sun reflecting off the floor is so bright. I've got my head right out the window to try and judge where these yellow bollards are. Last thing I want to do is hit one of them. Arrived over at the first job, time to get booked in. Pop! 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 Pop that one out, pull that, and lift that. It's crazy how much of a difference nice weather makes to your mood, isn't it? So just driving around at the moment, nice open fields, nice clear blue skies, got the music blasting, and it just makes you feel such a positive energy, doesn't it? It's so good. I'm really not looking forward to the winter days now, where it's dark at 3:30, 4 o'clock, wet, miserable weather. Well, it's one of them, isn't it? You get some good days, you get some bad days, same for the weather. But when it's nice like this, you just got to make the most of it, haven't you? I love it, absolutely love this job. I can see myself getting in my own truck in the future, you never know. Stay tuned to find out. Maybe one day, just do 4 days a week. Have 3 days off with the family. Doesn't sound too bad then, does it? If you work for yourself. One day. Maybe one day. I'm off to St. Helens at the moment. So I'm just coming through the back routes. And I think it's only about either 4 or 6 pallets to collect from one of the clients. And then there's probably going to be a couple of collections a little bit later on around St. Helens area. Normally get quite busy around this region. You got TBS, Fastnells, a Dapper. They're just a couple off the top of my head what I could be visiting. I'm just following the A58 at the moment. Straight down towards the centre. This junction's always been a little bit of a pain since they've done all the road works, got it all changed around. Luckily they've changed it from when they first changed it, because originally they had big barriers all around the sides on the left hand side, and it was a little bit tighter. They had traffic lights in the middle section as well, so when you're in a truck it was an absolute nightmare to do it. Since then they've removed all the barriers, removed the traffic light, put it further back, and then made it a little bit of a better turn. But still, in the Arctic I need to take up both lanes, so I was taking up both lanes, left indicator on, and then just swinging it out, and then left turn hard, straight round, keep an eye on the trailer so it just glides around nicely. I don't say it all the time, but just don't be afraid of taking a little bit of space on your lane. Once you got your indicator on, letting everybody else around you know, you'll be fine. It's better to take that extra space instead of cutting it too short than your trailer cutting the corner. Last thing you want, isn't it, causing damage to either your own vehicle or part of the public property. Nearly at a destination now. It's about half a mile or so up this road on the right. Hopefully the estate itself is clear, because sometimes it can be a little bit hit and miss. You get cars double parked everywhere, trucks sometimes parked up for their deliveries and collections. So it can get quite congested around the region. Hopefully I can get around. It's normally this corner which is the worst part. They've moved on the actual pavement. Sometimes they're not actually fully on the pavement, like half on and off. So it makes it a little bit tighter. Let's take it nice and slow. I'm just stay on the right, so I'm just going to have to park up further down, keep the road clear, and I'll just reverse back when they need me. Go let him out first. Not just cars you need to watch out for down this road, forklifts as well. Unfortunately, we couldn't make the collection because it was going to be about an hour and a half before they could start loading me, due to only having one forklift truck active at the moment, and it needs to get charged, and there was 2 trucks waiting to get loaded. So I made a quick call to the depot to go get thrown on one of the rigids later on. It's a bit easier for them to get down anyway, to be fair. And I've got a 16 pallet collection still in St Helens, and it's just at the Warrington Business Park. Nice and easy to get to. A bit tight to get around the back of the building though, but it's doable. Just take your time and take it nice and wide. Get past these bollards. I don't know why they have bollards on like that. And they've got construction work going on the other side, so this is the only way I can actually get in at the moment, is going through this route. The other side's just a little bit too tight with all the skips and fenced off areas as well. Let's take it nice and wide. I pretty much got to turn last second as well. Nice and slowly, just feathering the gas. Keep an eye on that back end of the trailer, make sure the axles have passed. Let's park it up nicely in the middle now. This has got a nice big area, service area anyway. So when I get out later on, all I have to do is reverse it and then go back out the way I came. Alright, might as well see what's on the TV whilst we're waiting to get loaded. Time is now 20 to 12. So I need to reverse it around the blue car over there. Because the turning circle is completely different from the Nemesis, I need to get used to it. So this one's a lot lighter. I don't have to do as many turns with the steering wheel to get around the corners. So I keep having a problem at the moment of oversteering. But it's just something I'm just going to have to get used to, I suppose. After a day or two, should be alright. Too tight. It's no problem when you're doing a blind reverse. It's quite hard to judge. How am I looking? What's that? So just snaking the trailer a little bit so I can keep an eye on both sides. It's quite close on the passenger side as well. feels like this place has got a little bit tighter over a few weeks. Straighten up a little bit. Perfect. Sorry, mate. Sorry, mate. Alright, the next one is over at Jackson Street in St Helens, which means I'm going to get myself a nice little pie whilst I'm there. Pimbit's pies, absolutely lovely they are. I've had quite a few of my subscribers tell me about a pie shop which is in St Helens, which is meant to be better in Pimblets, and it's just up here. But the only problem is you struggle getting parking in the HGV, so I can never get access to it. But I've been meaning to go there for probably about 6 months. But I do like the Pimblets though, they are nice. May as well kill two birds with one stone whilst I'm getting loaded, because it's got to sort the labels out. It's going to be about 10 and 15 minutes. I'm going to get myself a pie. There we are. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the Wigan kebab, aka a pie in a barm. Yes, that is right, a Wigan kebab. That's break taken care of, and it's currently 1:45. So I need to get emptied off inside the hub, and then we're going straight to Gemini to collect, I think it's like 7 pallets from there. I can hear a siren, but I'm not too sure where from, so I'm just going to keep plenty of distance. There it is behind. Well, that's really loud, that. They got through there quite nicely, haven't they? The job in Gemini, which I was about to do, which is part of Warrington, by the way, if you don't know the area, has been cancelled and given to another driver instead. Which road is closed? Right, okay, so the right turn's closed, that's okay. Which is quite fortunate really, because the traffic down here is really bad. So I probably wouldn't have made it there and then back for 4 o'clock. The time is currently 2:30. So the plan of action, I'm just trying to keep an eye on this cyclist. I'm just like giving him a little bit of a wave to get past. Yep, no thanks. Hey, all it takes is a little wave, doesn't it? So the plan of action now, what I'm going to be doing is starting the shunts a little bit earlier. So instead of starting at 4, I'm going to be getting there for about 3 o'clock. Well, with traffic, should be there for 3 anyway. And then I can try and get a little bit ahead of myself then. So hopefully, I'm not working as late tonight. If you could get done for 7 o'clock instead of 8 o'clock, oh, job's a good one, isn't it? Just to show you how much driving I've got to do for the shunts. So I've left their yard that I'll be getting tipped at. Just had to go speak to one of the drivers then, get all the information needed for which phase and where they're up to, etc. Wait for it to be clear. And I'm here now on the left. Literally, that is all I have to drive now for the rest of the evening. Hey, I'm absolutely gutted, really am. I've been doing the trailer shunts, and over here on these lips, there's a bit of grease. And unaware, I got some on the side of my knee. So when I've been sat in the cab, driving around to the next location to get them empty off, I've noticed on the side of my door, grease, and it came off my knee. Just a little bit, and then it's smudged a little bit. So I've had a word with one of our other drivers, James, who has literally like a Mary Poppins bag. It's got everything in there, and hopefully we've got something we might be able to clean it off. You can only hope anyways. Here he is to save the day in his brand new truck.
The blue pump's got grease over it as well or something. Like
that literally worked wonders, mate. So that is James' Wonder Mix, which just gets rid of grease straight away. You won't tell me what's in it though. Right then, since I've got 15 minutes to spare before the next trailer's ready, I'm going to try and install one of these. Now, I've never done this before, but I've spoke to James, I've spoke to Eric, I've spoke to other drivers as well. And all you need to do is supposedly, so all you need to do is cut this little airline here, and then this little T-bar just fits in, and then it's like a push-pull thing. So it just pushes them on each side of this, and then hopefully it should be okay. I'm not going to lie, because it's such a new truck, I was really nervous about doing this. But it's gone in, it was the right one. All you do is push it in, it can't come out, because it's got like little teeth on the inside. And it acts a bit like, you know when you're plumbing, you have the pull, push fittings. It's a little bit like them. So, here we go. Just got back to the yard now with trailer number 3, and this is the third and final trailer for today, which is good for me, really. The time has just hit 6:30. All I need to do now is get it unloaded, and then I need to drop it off back on the bay around the corner, so at least I don't have to travel too far to drop it back off. I am going to leave the video there, so if you did enjoy it, don't hit that like, comment, and always subscribe if you're new to the channel, and stay tuned for more content to follow on Monday, because you'll be watching this on a Friday. So have a great day, have a great week, and I'll see you again next time. As always, stay safe out there. Bye for now.